Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's kind of a late night chat. Wasn't really planning on it. We have a fellow friend that has a channel that's in Alabama right now, and they got some tornadoes that are very, very, very close to their house. So we're coming on here to kind of pray and help them and guide them. Hello, New Vision Security Services, Roy and Becky's Travels, Beth Hammer, Connor Scarborough 11. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Vicki England, Tina Ratcliffe. Hello. What a night. What a night. Daydream about nice things needs some prayers right now. Wait a minute. You know what? It would help if I plugged the microphone. I didn't even have my microphone plugged in. I mean, my headset. Hello, Bob. Hello, everyone. We just need to start saying some prayers and daydream about nice things. They're such wonderful people, Gary and his family. And they got some tornado issues right now, and we just all need to be there and say some prayers for them. And it's kind of a late night thing. It kind of looked like a hot mess. Beth Hammer, Tina Ratcliffe, New Vision Security Services, Roy and Becky's Travels. I'll go through the list again because this silly girl didn't even have her headphone set plugged in. Vicki England, Connor Scarborough 11, hello. What a night, what a night, what a night. Pamela A, hello. RV Ashes in April, good evening to you. Yes, New Vision, we all come together. It's going to be okay. We're just in here saying some prayers for our friends down in Alabama that are experiencing some tornado issues right now. Bone Daddy 2, hey, how are you tonight? It's just a rough night for them down there right now. I just hope to God that everything's going to be okay and God's got them protected, and we're going to keep things safe and keep them safe. What a night. I've been kind of a crying mess. I told Bob, everybody, I said, I don't know, my mascara is kind of running right now. Oh, Miss Abby and Jim's already gone. They're already back. Abby's already crashed for the night. She is one of those that when that it's just a hint of being dark, she's ready to go to bed. I'll put that link in there in case somebody wants to join in. Just have a little fun, try to kind of keep her mind off everything, but keeping Gary in her prayers. Avenger RV Adventure, hello. Good. I hope he's okay, Bob. I mean, it's scary to go through it. Where we used to live here in southern Indiana, it was kind of like a tornado. Oh, good. Gary will join in on the panel. Good. And there was a couple times we lived in a sectional home. We didn't have a basement, and our neighbors across the road, they had a basement, but they were never at home. Hello, Pitbull. So you couldn't run across the street to their house. So naturally, I had to hop in our vehicle and go about 10 miles away to get to my dad's. That was the closest place to go to get to a basement or to a safe area. Everything else just wasn't safe. I mean, you live out in the country, that's it. And I've had a tornado kind of push me a couple times. I had a Jeep and I had that pedal all the way to the floor, and oh Lord, I didn't know if we was gonna make it. And it ended up coming through and taking out our little small town called Pekin. It's tornado. I just hated tornadoes. That's one of the reasons we moved out of Indiana. I mean, we was right there in Tornado Alley. Thank God. I mean, thank God our house was never in tornado being touched by a tornado. Larry Harvey, yeah, it's a surprise. I wasn't planning on being here tonight. But I'm coming in here to support our good friend, Daydream About Nice Things. It's a wonderful channel, beautiful people. If you've not checked out their channel, you should. Just such wonderful people. And as southern as you can get when he talks. Debbie Povlock, I hope I pronounced that right. Harvey 5. It's just, I always hated this time of year because of the chance of storms. I mean, if we haven't got enough to deal with, we have to deal with that Mother Nature pulling the little tricks every now and then. I moved away from Indiana to get away from snow and tornadoes. So we'll just have a little family uniting here and just try to keep our minds off things and hopefully we're gonna be able to make it. It's trying times anymore, but we will all get together and we'll pull through it. We're tough. I mean, far. Yes, the weather's been crazy. Oh, the weather's been crazy in southern Indiana. Lots of rain, flooding right now. I think it may be drying and warming up the next few days. I will, Larry. He's probably about half asleep, and his phone probably dinged and says, "Oh mercy, what's that woman up to now?" Castle Highs, hi, welcome. Z Sisterhood. We was up in Indiana last week, working on our old house, redoing the flooring and everything, and it seemed like it rained the whole time we was up there. And we had our RV parked kind of down in the driveway, and it just looked like it was going to flood us away. Thank goodness our house is up on a hill, or we were just kind of flood away. If anybody wants to join in and just click on that link and we'll just talk and try to keep our minds off of things and keep positive thoughts and so we can get through things. Z Sisterhood, don't you live down there close by Gary too, and might have some chances of that storm too? I'm so glad you're safe. I'm ready for just nice, sunny, 70-degree temperature and warm weather. Hopefully you don't see my mascara where it's been running. Oh, Daydream About Nice Things. Thank the Lord. Yes, you are here. Oh.
So hey guys.
Oh, thank the good Lord you're here.
Woo! If y'all just only knew what we were going through.
I lived in southern Indiana and oh mercy. I mean,
only knew what we were going through. Hang on, I got it now.
We lived in Tornado Alley, and they just we had one that went over different times, and then when we was in school, we had one went over, and it sat over our school, and it sounded like a freight train going over.
We have they actually call us Tornado Alley now. And there's more tornadoes in our area now than there are in Oklahoma. And they don't know why. They're studying. We live on what they call Sand Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually mentioned this on one of the news channels tonight, that University of Alabama of Huntsville has actually got a team that is studying why, when storms weaken in Jackson County and when they come up on this mountain, they strengthen. And there's not a scientific reason behind it, but they're studying the reason. But we had hail. We were in the storm. My dad's got he's got a big basement, but then he's got a storm shelter inside.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I can't, but they could actually hear it hailing. And they was telling us, we actually kept internet and TV service. Dad got a storm shelter picked up with power and backup power and everything. And so we were watching TV as it happened.
Wow, that's good.
But it's good and bad. Bad, you know it's coming. Good that you can hang on.
Yeah. Thank God you had a place to go. I mean, you had a shelter to go to. I mean, I know there's some people that don't. And did one actually ever touch down that you know of? Or
well, they said it did touch down in our area, but we drove near where they said the path was, and we didn't see any damage. But now there's sort of a V, and like Rainful would be the left and Fife would be the right, and it shot right through there. They thought it was going to go downtown, and we've nearly been wiped off the map twice in 20 years.
Oh my gosh.
2011, about this time of year, it hit our school, and our daughter was a senior, and she got to graduate, but she didn't get to finish her last 2 months of school. That's how bad it was. So, but anyway, I'm a little hyped up. I got my ham radio going, so if y'all hear it going off, I still have to keep it on. That's part of our, once we log in for a storm, we have to stay in or log out, and I forgot to log out. So I have to stay on until we get, because we've not got the all clear.
Yes.
All clear on warning, but we still got storms behind it. So.
Adventures in the Heartland, welcome. And Mountain View Turning. If no one subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're here. And ring that bell.
Yeah, do mine too while you're at it.
And do his too.
I'm going to try to pull this up while I'm... and for everybody that waited on me on our channel, thank you. And I love you guys. I kept getting texts. And
well, we weren't going to leave until we knew something was going on. And I thought, man, I gotta get a hold of Bob. So I was texting Bob and texting Lily. I was letting her know.
Well, I had just because
Box Van D, hello.
It was so hard. I had Bryson and Jill from Troubadour, and I had Our Epic Adventure, and it got to the point that I had to quit texting Blue Wave because I was thinking, well, they're relaying all this, so maybe Bob getting the relay. And so then Shelly and them said that they were still there, and so I didn't know anybody else had went live. And I said, well, tell them as soon as I get home, we'll go live, and I'll tell everybody what happened. And then somebody said you were live, and I said, let's all go over there. They're already over there. So
yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen or anything. Oh.
Well, I appreciate y'all. I bragged on this community tons, and
well, we're family, and we were up there praying together with you, and everything. Hello, Misfits and Dreamers.
Shelly was sending me. She sent me some pictures of y'all.
Yeah, they said they go. We sent him some screenshots of the chat.
Yeah, Uncompassed Life. We will reschedule, and it won't be next week. I tell you what, Uncompassed Life, if you'll hang out at Blue Wave Odyssey chat Saturday night, I'm sure he might mention you. And it seemed like he may have already mentioned you. But
and hello, Simply Sharon. Hello.
Yeah, so anybody that needs another subscriber, and want to subscribe to another channel. I'm sure you don't care, do you, New Horizons? But Uncompassed Life is a good new channel. We were going to feature them tonight.
Box Fan D wants to know what happened. She goes, apparently I missed something important.
Box Fan D, we live in Tornado Alley, and about 6 o'clock today, our daughter lives an hour from us, and we all live in a straight line about an hour apart. And at one time, we had 3 tornadoes that was coming out of Mississippi into Alabama. 2 of them was headed toward us. One of them was headed toward the south, and the first 2 was going right over where Keisha lived, our daughter. And so that was a little concerning. And so we got sort of we was watching that, and then we actually thought it was going to miss us. I had actually come in here and was getting all my prep ready to go live. I was ready to go live when the track sort of made a slight turn and it started intensifying. And we actually thought it was going to go more toward Tennessee. I don't know, Susan, if you've ever heard of Skyline and Winchester, Tennessee. And
well, on the news tonight, they said, I believe I'm wanting to say it was around Crossville. There were supposed to be some heavy storms coming in there that they possibly could be a spin up in those. I mean, Crossville is not near me, but it
Yeah.
can. What was it last time? It was Cookville, where Less Junk, More Journeys, Ashley from Cookville, Tennessee. Their little town got hit last time in Nashville.
Well, we take tornadoes here real serious. We have tornado shelters in about every city, and all of our schools have major tornado shelters. And it's because in 2011, the whole North Alabama nearly got wiped off. From Birmingham north, we nearly all got wiped off the face of the earth. Y'all probably seen it all over the news, but 2011 we had morning and evening tornadoes. We had that morning, Jackson County and a little further north than we are, got hit, and some friends of ours had some family members get killed. And then that evening, we had family members and friends got killed. I had a good friend of mine, her mom and daddy was divorced, lived all the way across town, and both of their houses got hit, and both of them got killed. And we lost. It was unreal. If you ever come through Rainsville, we have a big civic center there at Plainview School, and we have a big monument there with all the names listed just for DeKalb County, and it fills up pretty good. But anyway, when we hear tornado warnings,
yeah,
I don't care how many times we duck.
Yeah, I wonder about Ricky from RV Underway. Are you any ways near close to them?
He's in what we call LA. If you live in Alabama, you live in North Alabama or LA, Lower Alabama.
Okay.
And so they're in Lower Alabama, South Alabama. They're probably about 4 hours south of us, maybe 5 hours.
Bob was wanting to know if y'all got an all clear yet.
We do on the tornado, but we got storms coming back. That's why I've still got my ham radio. Okay. Any of y'all that's in a bad weather area or in a secluded areas, you really need to think about getting your ham radio license.
Well, see, we thought about before we actually take out on the road for long periods of time, and we know we're going out in areas that maybe could possibly have very bad weather, to at least get one of those weather radios.
Yeah, you can actually get you have to have a license to transmit, but you can actually own a ham radio and listen to the chat. What you do is you find your ham radio friend, and you get them to order you one of these cheap radios off eBay. This is just a cheap $30 radio. It's China made. You might have a hard time getting them right now, stuff coming out of China, but this is just a China made radio. And what you do is get them to program it so it won't transmit, so you won't get in trouble accidentally transmitting. And you program in the local EMA and all that, and the local ham frequency.
Did you see right here at Z Sisterhood? Just no power, and my husband needs his CPAPs. So y'all please pray for him. I know what a CPAP is, and if a person that needs one of those and does not have the power to function that thing, they are in trouble. They are seriously in trouble.
Sisterhood, what? Do you live near me? Do you live in North Alabama or close?
I mean, I was wondering if anybody in that area could help her.
She may be in the Huntsville, Madison area. They got hit. Keisha and them didn't get hit hard. She said that they just went right over them.
So, because I know earlier she said they were without power. He's already fell asleep. Yes, Huntsville.
Huntsville. Yeah, you're about an hour from us. We didn't lose power, and we're supposed to have been under the strong storm, but that don't mean some people didn't. We're right in the heart of where like Sand Mountain Electric. It's like I nearly can throw a rock and hit it. The main power company.
RV Underway is okay and had no issues tonight. Yeah, that's good.
It went north, from what I understand. I don't know if I didn't really, honestly, I didn't even look to see if it went south. I was so concerned about what we were getting.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Z Sisterhood and them had a generator or something that could help function that.
Yeah, and do you guys live close into Huntsville? If so, Huntsville's a big city. So,
I call 911 and see if they could help you,
or at least call the office. I mean I don't know what to tell you.
There's Tina Ratcliffe here in Kentucky. We're getting terrible storms. See, all we've gotten today is rain. You know, either downpour or light rain, downpour. She said they don't have a generator. I tried to call 911 and see if they could help you in any sort of way.
Does he has he ever I know some people are worse than others, but
yeah.
Is he able to sleep like one night without it, or is it something that is very bad? I know they wanted me to get one, and I won't get one because I can't sleep with it on. They gave me sleeping medicine to try to put me to sleep with it, and they had to give me like 3 rounds, and I still didn't go to sleep. So I said, hey, I'm not taking medicine to put me to sleep, to wear something that helped me sleep and helped me breathe. So, but anyway, I just snore. So, but now I know some people's worse than others.
Destinations Delight Crystal, they had a can't even talk. Snowstorm Sunday night into Monday, but today was 43 and it all melted. Yeah. This has been crazy weather. Very crazy weather.
Giddy up. I thought I seen Giddy Up Gal. Giddy Up Gal Gypsy. We will reschedule. I'll get you guys on. It won't be next week, but I'll get you guys on.
Yeah, we got a little thunder going right now. Arkansas Woodcutter, welcome. We're just here trying to help each other through this storm and showing everybody that we support. I mean, we was up in Indiana and it was 70 degrees one day, and that night its temperature dropped to 24 degrees. I mean, the weather in Indiana just switches so much. Thomas Farm Okie wants to know where is Brownsboro from you?
Brownsboro. I don't know. I've not heard of Brownsboro. Now, one of them tornadoes was headed south. Not south, not due south, but south of Marshall and south of DeKalb and Jackson. And I don't know what all them little towns are down through there.
I agree with Bob that this is how we support each other. I mean, if it's just a prayer or what.
I was nearly in tears sitting in the storm shelter with my family because my phone kept going off. People from YouTube that had my number texting me. I was just nearly in tears, which I'm a pretty softy anyway. So
Now, Troubadour and our Epic, Mike and Shelley from our Epic RV Adventure, they were keeping us informed. And finally, Mike and Shelley goes, "Don't need everybody texting him, so you text him, Troubadour." We've already sent him pictures.
well, see, I didn't know who was with who. All I was doing was responding. Oh man, we it's been one of those days.
I mean, we have each other's back there no matter what.
Yep.
I mean, I was sitting there and I told someone said something. I said, "Oh Lordy, my mascara's a mess. I don't know." Everybody knows how I am about my makeup.
That's just war paint, Susan. War paint. Just do like this, and you'll look like a Cherokee.
Oh, giddy up, gal! I was in tears. All this craziness has just caught up with. But I'm so glad you all are okay.
My wife, she wouldn't even come in here. I was gonna get her to help me if we went live, and she's an emotional wreck between the virus.
Oh, I'm with her. I'm with her.
She's in there squalling now, talking to her daughter.
After anytime we went through a tornado or whatever, afterwards my hands would just start shaking. I said if I was a drinker, I'd probably pour me a big one right now. But I'm not. I'm not.
It's caffeine though.
Yeah.
I'm over my limit. I'm over my limit. If I get to talking fast, y'all know. Blue Wave, you're right, and Michael at Our Epic Adventure said it today. He never knew that he would develop a family when he got on YouTube, and I didn't either. I had no idea.
But, I mean, this family is amazing.
Yep.
I gotta wear mascara. I don't have. I have the ugliest eyelashes, and I need a little emphasizing there.
Can I do a little paperwork?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show these 3 stickers I got, and they're all friends of both of ours. So I want to show these stickers so I can put them on my trunk and show them another day on. But I got this sticker today. Y'all know who this is.
Eat, Sleep, and Repeat. Oh, I love that channel.
I love that channel. I watch a lot of their stuff. And they sent a real nice card. Look at the card. Puppy.
Oh, I love that.
So I love puppies. Our puppies done really good. This is their first venture into a storm shelter. So they went into the crate, both of them into one, and they just laid there and didn't make a peep the whole time. And then y'all might know this channel,
Lucky Dog,
and they sent a real nice card too. And so
I've gotten such sweet cards with my stickers. Everybody's just so sweet.
do cards. I always forget to. I mean, I don't have cards yet, and so with everything that's going on, they're gonna have to wait till I get to work and to get cards.
I got Z Sisterhood. I think somebody just prayed. Our power is back on. Now pray I can get this CPAP under his nostrils.
If that's the only problem you have, you're in good shape. Sorry about that radio, guys. But here's one y'all might know.
I haven't got that one yet, that little booger.
I don't think I have one from you, New Horizons.
I'm waiting. I got 2 different designs I'm looking at here, but I got one, and I love this guy. I love this guy. Oop, wrong one.
Upside down. Oh yeah, yep. I love that one.
Oh, I love that.
That means a lot to me, that one.
Oh, it does me too. He never, a day doesn't go by that I don't pray for that family.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it.
Yes, God works in mysterious ways. That electric is back on.
They have a real good power service over there, and our daughter lives the sisterhood. Our daughter lives in Madison, so if you take 565 past the Harley place, there's a big set of apartments over there on the right, and that's where our daughter lives, and that's where that tornado just come through. She actually went to Athens and stayed with some friends in a basement, so she wasn't actually there.
Box Fan D says she was praying really hard, and that's how that electricity came back on, I guess.
Man,
Troubadour, so glad you all are okay there.
thanks for coming, Troubadour. We were going to go on ours, but New Horizon had done started, and so we all came over here. I wanted us all to be together. We're family. We have to all be together.
That's right. One goes, one we all go.
I actually got on long enough to tell everybody because I texted everybody on the way home because I thought everybody was still waiting on me. And so I texted everybody and said, I'm home. Give me 2 minutes. And Bob called and said, hey, we're going to have 2 live streams going. And I said, no, he ain't. Let's go to New Horizon. So I jumped on long enough to tell everybody. So
good night, Destination Crystal. Have a safe night. I believe she lives up in Michigan, so they get the snow.
Yep. So anybody that that's in here that don't have Uncompassed Life, y'all need to get them. Oh, also, let me tell y'all something. I need to tell y'all something. Giddy Up Gal Gypsy is like 38 away from 1,000.
Whoa.
And so I hate to plug people on somebody else's channel, but we're all family, right?
We're all family.
So we need to help them get to 1,000. I love that much.
Where Box Fan D is out there in Quartzsite, she said they get monsoons there. They get those monsoon rainstorms.
Believe it or not, we have flooding and we live on the mountain.
Troubadour, yes, we was cooking supper and just sit down to supper and bam, your storm.
Yeah, I had text Jill at Troubadour. Thankfully, I wasn't dying. I'm just kidding, Jill. Jill and Bryson text me in the months of us being in the storm shelter, and I had texted her on the way to the storm shelter. She said, I just got this. Or her or Bryson one. She felt so bad, but it wasn't no big deal. Y'all know I'm a big cut up. You know, if I died, it wouldn't have mattered.
If anybody's not subscribed to Daydream About Nice Things, you better do it right now because this guy is awesome.
We got awesome community. Hey, 39 is how many Giddy Up Gal Gypsy needs. So if you're not subscribed to Giddy Up Gal Gypsy, and I want to tell y'all what, I had some good video to show. She is a truck driver. She drives a big rig. I guarantee you like an RV into a hole.
You go, girl. I can't. Our pickup truck, that's far as I'll go.
She has a dog and a horse. So she's fur babied out the max.
Yeah. Oh, I love horses. I do.
Let me go over here and look at something. Uncompassed Life. Now, they have a daughter that is an awesome volleyball player.
Yes, that's the one that has the volleyball.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. I found their channel. I don't remember who it was through. I mean, I go through so many live streams, and I watched a video, and they was at a volleyball tournament, I believe.
Uncompassed Life has 51 subscribers. So we're going to still get you guys on, but I thought I'd plug y'all while I had everybody here, too. So it ain't about Daydream.
No, it ain't about New Horizons. It is about everybody.
Yeah, it's about getting y'all up there. Arkansas woodcutter. I went ahead and sent that mic back. I don't know if you've been on any of my lives. I'm like you. I felt like there was something not right in the cables. So we got it sent back, but it come from Amazon. So to get another one, that it won't ship to April 21st.
That's right, because I was on there today and I thought, well, I'll just look at the GoPros. And when I pulled up the page on one of them, it said up there that they would not ship anything like that till I think the end of April.
Yep. Which that's a good thing. But if you order now, if you need something, order it off eBay. They're still shipping.
Now my son works at the Amazon warehouse, big huge warehouse in Jeffersonville, Indiana, and they're working them to pieces.
Yeah. I order my coffee filters for my Keurig machine. I buy the refillable cup, but I don't like coffee grains in my coffee, so I put the little coffee filters in my cup. Y'all know what I mean? Then put my coffee in it.
Yeah.
And so my wife orders those filters on eBay. So I said, we probably won't get them. She said, no, eBay is still shipping. So
that would be probably in there in the essential stuff. I mean, it's in the food and all that stuff.
Well, eBay is still shipping anyway.
Yeah.
With Amazon, that's only shipping the essential stuff.
Yeah, they just shut the Great Smoky Mountains National Park all the way down today.
That's sad. I wonder if it's ever been closed. They didn't even close it for the fires, did they?
Now, they did on the fires. That was when they closed because, you couldn't get in the area because the air was so smoky. And so much of that was, they didn't know if the wind was going to shift it anymore. And I think this is like the second time they've actually been shut down. I mean, you can't even go out on a trail. First they shut the restrooms down in the visitor center, which I understood that. And then today, due to the governor of Tennessee and the governor of North Carolina, because the national park connects together.
Yeah, right.
They just went ahead and shut it all down. Now, I think you could still take the road from Gatlinburg into Cherokee, but that's it. You can't go out on any trails, and because if you do, those good old park rangers will get you.
Yeah, it's amazing how they're closed, but all the workers are still present and accounted for.
Yeah, it's a change in time, but if we just all do our stay at home, we'll make it. We'll get through it. I mean,
oh yeah, we're gonna make it.
I just feel it's just a test to help bring families maybe closer together.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's why our live streams are doing so good. It's because we need it for an outreach. We had I've never had a live stream or video or anything on YouTube ever get 200 views in one day. But our live stream today was at 192 3 hours ago.
That's good. That's good.
I've never had one to get that many. Now, I don't know how that calculates in the minutes. I haven't looked at all that. But we had over 20 people for 2 hours today. So that was good for one of our daytimes. So I was thinking, yeah.
Oh, the CPAP is on and pumping. Thank you all who prayed.
Good deal.
I know I was eating a potato chip today, and there was a little hard section on the potato chip that didn't quite produce right or whatever. And I had a tooth in the back that was messed up anyway. And when I bit down on it, it broke my tooth in half and took the filling out. So I spent 2 hours on the phone talking to insurance company to get this took care of. And she said it won't get took care of till the 1st of April. And then she said, then we'll just have to see, how the dentists are then. I'm like, I don't want to wait that long for a root canal, but hey, it's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Man, I hate that. I got a nephew that's having teeth problems right now and can't get into nobody. So.
Good night, Bone Daddy. Now that guy Bone Daddy, he does videos down there in Georgia, and that
Bone
guy
Daddy.
Bone Daddy too, and he has that app, kind of like what they call the Roadside America Attractions or some kind of app, and he finds some cool stuff down there.
We need him on our channel, and I need to be on his.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. He has like 1,000-something subs.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, and he has a voice that sounds like a radio man.
Wow. RV underway.
Yeah.
I gotta find that. I gotta find his channel.
Bone Daddy 2. It's Bone Daddy.
Oh,
And
I'm
then,
gonna subscribe to his channel. So good.
oh, okay. Good.
I need to hit the bell.
Teresa Morehouse, hello from Chicago. Well, we got people from all over the place. God makes beauty from ashes, Troubadour said. Yes, they do. Yes, he does. We're strong people. Us RVers even stronger. We know how to get by on. We know how to use very little water. To take a shower. I learned that right off the bat. My boys didn't. And my boys did not know that you couldn't just put all kinds of toilet paper into the toilet until their father had to take care of that situation.
Oh Lord!
You learn quite a few things.
When things go bad, we know how to improvise, don't we?
Oh yeah.
I was just looking through the chat, make sure I didn't miss somebody, and
I'm glad Z Sisterhood. Oh,
I'm glad that's done. So that means
yeah.
everybody in Alabama is on the good. So that's a good deal.
Yeah, I mean that's because I think she's been without power for quite a little bit, so that's good they got it back on. Because it is a scary situation. I have that CPAP. If you are one of those that have to have it no matter what.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I thought, well, if he had to have it, I have a generator and I could drive it down there. We're about an hour apart. I didn't realize we were that close. So if you're in Huntsville, it's an hour and 12 minutes to my daughter's house on the other side of the Harley dealership. She'll know where that is.
Giddy up, girl. I'm not an RVer, but I'm a horse trailer, and I love my RV friends. Yes.
Wow. You're going to fit in good here. I've been watching your videos, I was getting them ready. I watched the truck video, and I was scanning through some other videos that I got to go back and finish watching because I scanned through them, and I didn't get them watched. So we got to watch them all the way through. But I was trying to pick out some I thought you'd like to have on the show. But we'll get all that took care of.
New Vision Security Service, he's from Huntsville, Alabama.
Man, that's awesome. I didn't realize that.
Boy, you all that close and never have met. Shame.
Me and New Vision Security Services, we're on a lot of live streams together, and we have never talked.
See how...
I know we're subscribers to each other. I know we are. Yeah, I know we are. Yep.
See how amazing. It's just like things are meant to be when you get introduced to different people.
New Vision Security. We are in Rainsville, Alabama. You know where that is. You know where Scottsboro is. You just go out and get on 35 and head toward Fort Payne.
Y'all have to do a meetup and film that for us.
Us and Z-Sister.
He's on military business in Alabama.
Oh, so you're not from here. Well, then you're probably over at Redstone Arsenal. That's where my daughter works.
Sneak away from your business and go over and meet Daydream. Go over and meet Gary and them.
So what you got to do is when you get ready to leave, you got to come up through Rainsville and Fort Payne. And we can't go get coffee. But we can meet up. I can make you a cup of coffee.
Tina Radcliffe, I'm not an RVer, but I fell in love with watching people share their RV life on YouTube.
Oh.
Uh-oh. What's going on now?
I didn't have her as a subscriber.
Oh, this is another story. Oh,
no, Lordy. She's not she don't create content. So say, wait a minute. New Horizon Oh no, she just uploads to other people. But she can be one of my subscribers. Our water heater broke, and I would warm water on the stove to fill the little RV bath for our son when he was little. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Me and Tammy, to give y'all an RV tornado story. We were young and dumb, and our oldest was just a little bitty thing. She was probably 2 or 3 years old. And we had a Palomino pop up camper. It had, it's just a pop up, but it had a shower
Mm-hmm.
and a commode. I mean, it was a nice rig. We bought it used, but it had everything you could get on one in a regular travel trailer, but it was a pop up. We went camping in New England, Tennessee, or New England, Georgia, I guess it is. It's right around Trenton, Georgia. So it's New England, Georgia. Not far from our home. And we didn't know they were giving bad weather. And son, that evening, that night, it was done dark. I thought we were leaving this place. Well, the people next to us was camping out of the back of their truck, and they had a big tarp spread out. Well, when that storm, I mean, it just hit, just like that. You could hear kids screaming and crying, and we were in our pop-up, and we didn't know. It was, that's all we could do. What could we do, right? And so then all the power went off. And them kids, you could hear them kids next door screaming because I thought it was going to take us all off that mountain. And I jumped out, run a flashlight over there and stuck it in the back because they didn't have no lights. I stuck it in the back of that camper in the back of that truck, gave them a light, and we just all laid down in the floor and just was praying, and we all survived. But that's the worst RV storm experience we ever had. I don't know what come through there, but it was just like you could hear the wind blowing.
I mean,
blue wave. Me too. But mine's caffeine. Yours is orange Budweiser, right? Is that what Blue Wave drink?
oh no.
I do now. Avenger RV.
Castle Highs, hey y'all, gotta go get some rest. Had an accident earlier and cut my finger good. Take a pain pill and rest. Y'all stay safe and prayers for all.
Thanks Castle Hive for spending 2 hours with us today on our morning live stream too. Need to download the WeatherBug app. Yeah, I have all those. Plus I have this little deal right here. And I have I'm a pretty good ham guy. I have a stealth system. If you drive by my house, you wouldn't know it because it's all up in my attic. I do that to keep it out of the wind, not necessarily to keep people from knowing I got it. But to my left, in our closet, I have a big ham radio setup system, and I can talk. I have talked to the Kentucky line on my ham radio. Where you go across, if you're on the interstate going up 75 into Kentucky, you know where I'm talking about? Going up to the Blue Ridge Mountain. I'm not Blue Ridge, but the Cumberland Mountains.
Yeah.
Well, just as you go in to Kentucky, I have talked to a guy from here in Rainsville to there on that ham radio.
Castle Highs, she cut it really good. She's got to go to a hand surgeon.
Oh, no. Man, I hate that. Don't you know you ain't supposed to do that?
So that was a good cut if she's got to have a hand surgeon.
Box Van D. Did you see what?
I love that lady. She is a sweetheart.
Oh.
She is a sweetheart.
Box Van D, I have some of your live streams. You ain't got no room to talk. I've seen New Horizons sit there and fix her hair and put mascara on.
Oh, I need to laugh.
I say all the time, you can laugh or cry. Laughing's a lot more fun. Lily Gypsy Cow. I want to live free. Amen. Me and Tammy talks about going full time a lot. Well, not technically full, maybe living full time in the RV, but having a spot of land to like parking in a barn when we're home, and maybe having us a living room in the barn. So when we come home, we'd have a place for the kids and grandkids to come visit.
Now, see, that's what my husband Jim's talked about. He said he'd like to, sell the home up there in Indiana and then go full time for about a year to see if we even liked it, but keep our home here in Tennessee, and then may sell this one. But then he liked to buy just a piece of land and put the septic in, the water and everything, and put kind of a metal shelter barn type deal thing up to pull the RV in, to come back home every now and then. Just to have a place back here in case we wanted a place.
Yeah, and I don't, I'm pretty sure that our economy's going to bounce back and all this is going to be good. But after the Mayberry thing, we're going to try to come to that, but we don't know what that's going to look like for us.
Oh, I hope you can.
But we're going to try to come. But me and Shelly from our Epic RV Adventure, several of y'all got to come back through here on y'all's way back. And so anybody that we got a bunch of campgrounds, y'all want to come through, me and Tammy will be tour guides. We'll take y'all to the world famous Unclaimed Baggage Center. I know y'all heard about that.
Shelly, I have it.
Oh, it's been on Good Morning America. It's awesome. It's grown. They've had, if you go in their lobby, they got a TV playing of just all the nationwide TV shows they've been on. What it is, you would think you're walking into a Walmart. That's how nice and clean, and the clothes are washed, hung on the racks. They have phones, MacBook Pros. They have anything that could be left in an airline suitcase. And so it's unclaimed baggage. But anyway, we could carry y'all to there. We could carry y'all to the Alabama Fan Club, which is in Fort Payne. The Soda State Park is an awesome campground with waterfalls and kayaking. And then 30 miles away is Nakalula Falls, which is a beautiful place to visit. They have a campground. We have the Tennessee River. I mean, we got a lot of things. If any of y'all want to stop on your way back through, we'll be tour guides and we'll hang out. I might not buy y'all dinner, but, hey, we might fix y'all a cup of coffee.
Well, you're welcome, Tina. Every one of these channels they're just awesome people and supportive. I mean, like tonight, this poor guy right here, his family was we didn't know what was going to happen, but we was all right there praying for him tonight. I mean, there wasn't a live stream going. It was supposed to be a live stream, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I just could not leave.
Yeah, I just, we didn't know. We actually had a TV. My dad got a real nice basement, and then a few years ago, after we got nearly blown away, he went in there and built. My dad can do anything, he's one of those dads, and he went in there and concrete blocked a storm shelter and concreted the ceiling overhead. Even though he was already in a basement, he concreted, put metal, then poured it with concrete, had it pumped in, and then filled all the blocks with concrete that he put in it. So he has a storm shelter inside a basement. And he's thought of all of it. He got a concrete door, and then the outside wall joined his garage. So he put a hole going into his garage and put a metal door big enough. I mean, it's thick. It's plate metal, so it can't be sucked out. He's got a door there so that if the house was to fall, we could crawl out that and get to the garage. Because he's got 2 stories Yeah, 2 stories on top of the basement. And so you never know when it's just going to rock the house and it just fall down. The storm shelter would hold it, but you want all kind of ways out. Anyway, he'd run cable down there, and we have TV for the kids and for us to watch the weather. And
You got it all. You got it set up right. I mean,
yeah, well, he's got it fixed. Usually here in Alabama, we have tornadoes when it's hot. We have as many in the fall as we do in the spring.
well, those that went through the southern part of Indiana up there, they were in April. I think it was April the 7th. And then in the summertime is when we had the worst chance, but April was a good month for us. But this year, the weather's just been all mixed up, period, point blank.
Oh, somebody said they was a hugger. I don't know what's going on here.
Thomas Farm Okie likes your hat.
I missed this. I got to get up there. I'm behind. Where's that at?
It's the very last one right there.
Oh, I see it now. Thank you. Y'all like my shirt? It matches my hat. I'm a big American patriot. I don't know if y'all can see I have a lot of hats.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually a shoe rack. I have about 3 hats per shoe space. People give me caps because I wear them. You don't give a guy a cap if you know he don't wear them, right? But if you know a guy will wear it. And I tell him, if it's not a cap I wear, I'll say, look, just go ahead and give that to somebody else. I'm real picky on my caps. And I'm just honest. Don't waste your money giving me one if I'm not going to wear it, right? I'm a business guy. I know they cost money. And I don't collect caps. I wear caps. I take that back. I do have some that I don't wear.
I got Tennessee Balls hat.
I did. You haven't heard the story about Jeremy Pruitt and I going to school together, right? Yeah. Your head coach at Tennessee and I went to school together.
All right.
His dad, where our house is, his dad lives, our road and then the next road over, nearly straight across from us. And so, yeah, he's younger than me by 3 or 4 years. But, yeah, we all went to school together. So, he's a hometown hero, even if he is coaching it.
I just miss the March Madness because of all this mess. I'm used to watching basketball right now.
Yeah.
I got to find something else to do with my time.
I got a friend that lives in Kentucky. They were distraught.
But I'm glad that the storm, you didn't get hit by that storm.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all hanging around. I'm looking over here to.
I mean, we were all praying for you. And
I appreciate it.
I don't know if I'd shower at a truck stop. But I'm sure if I was a pinch, an emergency, I might. But nowadays, I don't know. Oh, Thomas Farm Okie's not a basketball fan. Uh-oh.
I'm not a big basketball fan, but now Auburn has gotten pretty good at basketball, so I watch it if they're into something. And our school, my high school where I went and the kids went, we're a big football school, but we didn't win it this year, but the last 2 years in a row, we won the state championship. So,
well, I used to be an IU fan, and then when Bobby Knight left, that was just kind of.
Who don't like Bobby Knight, right?
I mean, he always said when the player entered the court, he goes, "I'm not your mommy, and I'm not your daddy. I'm not here to babysit you. You're here to learn, and you're here to play."
You're here to play ball. Yep.
Yeah, he's kind of like a historical person of the basketball.
Yep. He's a legend in basketball. Yeah.
Now, NASCAR, I didn't ever get into that. My dad did. I always had to ask my daddy, how could you sit there and watch cars go round and around and around and around?
Was y'all on our epic RV adventure earlier where Michael was talking about that he was a web guy before being a web guy was cool, basically. Before people was buying up all the web names. Was you in
Yeah.
there when you were talking about?
I was in there for part of it, yeah.
He said that he actually was designing websites for people, like you say, before it was really big, and he bought Dale Jr. name before
Yeah,
Dale Jr. did.
yeah.
And he said that when Dale Jr. started getting to be real good, that they approached him about the name and said he just sold it to him for what he gave for it, which was $100. They don't tell him how he could have got out of that.
Oh, he could be a rich man.
Well, he seemed like a good guy, wouldn't hold nobody up. But
Yeah.
me, I'm a car trader. I would have said, "Hey, what's it worth to you?" I would let them make the price. You know what I'm saying? They might have made him an offer of $1,000, which really, if you're a good guy, like, you know, if you're making millions like that, I'd probably gave the guy more than $100.
Good night, Bob. Thank you for all that you do for us.
Thanks, Bob.
Really appreciate it.
That's the only good thing about being confined to home is no more 4:00 mornings. The bad thing is it don't come. Well, it does. Actually, my school bus shit goes on. See you, Bob. Hey, thanks for everything you done today for us and the text and all that. So,
I mean, I can't ever thank him enough. I mean, I owe a lot to him.
He's a good guy.
He is. He's introduced to me to the most sweetest people around.
Yeah, us too. And me and him talked on the phone for an hour the other day, and he's the same on the phone as he is on YouTube.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's a sweetheart of a guy. Him and Deb, I can't wait to meet them at the Mayberry meetup.
I hope we get to go.
I do too. You're gonna have so much fun because we're gonna play that thing about how many YouTubers can we stuff in the jail.
and I've got something we're gonna do. You're talking about Mr. Party Guy. I've got something I'm gonna bring if I get to come. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want everybody.
Oh no!
But it is going to be fun. It is going to be fun. And
I think we should hold court there in the jail and sentence Bob to jail and make a video of it.
Yes. I don't think from here, I don't think it's very many hours. See, it just kills me and Tammy if it's during party season to be gone on the weekend. And that's what's terrible. That's why I said if y'all are coming through like on Monday or Tuesday and stuff, and any of y'all want to come back through, we're usually able to cut loose for a few hours during the week.
I wish Box Bandit could come to that meetup too. Oh, the Mayberry meetup is October the 15th through the 18th at Mount Airy, North Carolina. And we're all staying at the Mayberry campground. And when you call to make a reservation, tell them that you're the Camper Life Party and you get a discount on your campsite there.
And Uncompassed Life, I forgot your name. Anyway, I think it cost $34 to reserve your spot. Now, did they find out if it had been booked out? I heard somebody say the other day that somebody was spreading a rumor that it was booked out.
Now, the only just that one section that Camper Life originally reserved is kind of like a little loop area.
Yeah.
And so now we went down over the hill, and down over the hill is RV Kids TV, Thin Blue Lane, RV Life, Older and Wiser, and there's oh no, that campground ain't sold out.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Misheard. Well, that's going to be good because maybe I think KT and them too was going to be last minute.
Yeah, they're coming too, and they're just going to pull their trucks up there in that loop and buy our RVs and sleep in their trucks.
Yeah. Well, me and Tammy, at last minute deal. So it may be that on Thursday we say, hey, we're coming, or Friday. We may come up on a Friday. We usually have to wait till the very last minute to make sure we don't have an event. We have good customers that we don't say no to, or we try not to say no to, even if it's last minute. So.
Yeah, I'd like to see Lily there and Box Bandit. Oh my goodness.
I hope we get to come. I've been planning it out. I've got something fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun.
Because Lily goes, if I can, she goes, I would pick you up and we'll both go. You both need to.
Wonder what it would cost to fly Box Van D.
Box Van D goes, that's 2,600 miles from where she's at.
Wonder what it would cost to fly out there, Box Van D.
I don't know.
Well, I went. Of course, it'd be hard to look it up now because they won't probably be posting prices. But
that'd be awesome if we could get them both there.
Yep, Lily Gitsy and Box Van D, and
I mean, because right now I believe there's like 28 channels already signed up.
wow. See you, Thomas.
Yeah, bye, Thomas.
Thanks for the compliment on the cap.
You'll be knee deep in a new school year after tennis season. Yeah, I think they're kind of hesitating around here and may not have school until next school year around here. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here.
Yeah, right now airline prices are way low. Now, see if you booked it now under this price now. Oh, mercy! And there is hotels there.
Wonder what's close to the airport to there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's close to Mount Airy on that. I don't know.
I've never been to Mount Airy. I've had friends that's been.
We'll have to work out something. I mean, just gosh, there's got to be a way.
I bet RV prices are cheap right now too. Wouldn't it? RV kids that's looking at buying one.
Yeah. That
was a big savings right now.
That one they showed on their premiere was lower than what I thought. I think that might be the one that they're going to get. And I asked her about truck if they're with their truck pull it, and she said they was going to get a new truck.
So they're selling their home and just going to invest it all into the rig.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you got to be all in one way or the other.
Yeah. And they already have 1,000 Trails camp memberships and everything. But they already got their first camping trip has been canceled. They had one at 1,000 Trails for Easter, and it got canceled due to all this stuff.
We both, mine and Tammy, we had one to Kentucky here a while back, and they got floods. And then we were supposed to be headed south, and was going to try. I didn't tell RV Underway yet because I didn't know, but we were going to go down and try to meet up with them. We had talked about going to Arkansas and seeing Jill and Bryson, and then all this happened. So
Lily goes, if y'all fly Box Van D tour, she will bring her to us.
Yeah. So Box Van D is where?
Quartzsite, Arizona.
Where's Lily Gypsy Child? Texas?
Texas.
And Troubadour's in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
See, if we had Troubadour there, we could have our own concert.
Well, yeah. Because we was talking about one night having some old-fashioned singing around the campfire. Imagine Your Odyssey and One Strange Adventure. They play guitars and stuff. So we talked about having an old-fashioned sing around the campfire.
Mm-hmm. I bet Troubadour can sing Rocky Top.
Oh, I love their singing. Oh, my gosh.
Man. You're going to love next night show, New Horizon. We're going to have some friends of Troubadour. The Light family is going to be on our show next Tuesday night. That's why I can't make up this week for next week because I done got it booked. It took me 3 weeks to get them booked.
Well, I tell you, I told them in their comments, I said, you all need to go on to the American Idol or The Voice or whether, man, you guys are good.
I'm just glad to be friends with them.
Yeah, Dee could bring her guitar. She plays a guitar.
Oh, wow.
Roy and Becky's Travels, you get Dee out here to Mayberry Meetup. I'll put you on the spot. Did you see what he did earlier? He said due to this social distancing that Becky can't come back into the RV. And I said, you're being awful mean to her. And he goes, well, I threw her a blanket and a pillow.
I wonder. See, I missed out on that earlier.
I was like, Roy, let your wife back into the RV now. And he goes, but we're supposed to be so far apart, and this RV ain't big enough.
Oh my gracious.
uh, oh yeah, Roy was mean to his Becky today. I mean, he said do this social distancing. Becky had to stay outside the RV. She wasn't allowed in. She could stay outside.
Did y'all read Unaccomplished Life? He said it was 16 hours, 40 minutes from them to Mount Airy. Challenge accepted. So they're going to try to be there.
And giddy up, gals. I like this one.
Let's see. Or you could
Well,
pay.
you could pay U-Ship to haul Dee's truck so she won't have to drive and fly her out.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Unaccomplished, if you will hook up an email, New Horizon, she will send you the information, or you may know the phone number. If y'all want to write, do you know the phone number to the campground right off, Susan?
No, hang on. I will here just a second. I'll look it up right now.
She will give you the information for the campground, because if y'all want to go, or if you think you want to go, y'all need the information on the campground.
All right. Okay, hang on. All right, guys. It is 336-789-6199. Do y'all got that?
Everybody got it?
Let's see if I can do this.
You gonna put it in the chat?
I'm going to put.
You can make a banner.
There, I'll put the link in the chat, and you go to the Mayberry Campground website. Go to Mayberry Campground website, and it has all the information there, because they do accept AAA and all those other things too. And they're a good Sam.
Just make sure you tell them it's a camp. You're with the Camper Life.
Yeah.
So you'll get the discount. And I think it's going to be, people are going to start getting there on Thursday night, stay Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. And everybody's leaving on Sunday.
I'm coming in on Tuesday, and so is our Epic RV Adventure, Mike and Shelly. They're coming in on Tuesday. And as long as everything goes okay and everything okay with Miss Diane, I think Jerry Hawley's coming in on Tuesday.
I think I talked to him today. He was hoping they get to come home today. Did they?
I don't know. I haven't heard no more.
He was in on our live chat early. I thought he said they were going to try to get to come home today. I don't know.
Uncompass Life says they got the link. Thank you.
Good deal.
But the more we can have, the more fun we can have.
Well, and two, the more people that showed up when we get ready to plan another one, that campground will pay more attention to us. If we say, hey, if you want to know how many people we bring, call this campground. We had 40 people. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll know you're for real. And they might give you a better deal, you know.
And I'm already talked to the Mount Airy Visitor Center. I think it's, or maybe it's called Mayberry Visitor Center. Anyway, they got little goodie bags. It's going to be up at the office when we all check in. So the closer I get, the more accurate number I'll have, so they'll know how much to have there for. So there's a little thing there for. I don't know if it's all about. It's going to be stuff. It's all the information of the town, or just what all's in that bag. But they're going to have a little bag for us.
Maybe one day we can get y'all up here in North Alabama. We got the Alabama Fan Club. If any of y'all are big fans of the group Alabama.
There, my husband posted, the Indiana boy there. He posted the phone number to the campground there for you too.
Y'all would love that unclaimed baggage. Especially all you ladies. They have, and guys too. They have high end, whatever you can find. They have high end clothes, and they're like, at the very least, they're half price. And some of them are like still stinking new. They wash and press all the clothes. You think you're shopping at a department store. It ain't like going into a junk store full of junk. And like all your laptops are displayed, they clean the hard drive, and they turn them on for you. And I think you're given so many days to return them. They have all kind of stuff, all kind of camping stuff. I bought I call it a bear bag if you're an outdoor camper, but y'all know what I mean. This is a waterproof drawstring bag. You hang it up in a tree. It's a bear bag.
Yeah.
And but you can put it in your backpack to line your backpack. I bought that over there, I think, for like $3, and it's like a $30 bag. It still had the tags hanging on it. So a lot of it, you just got to know what you're looking for. But now they do research a lot of the prices, so they have what I call fair prices. Some of it not always cheap, but sometimes you'll find a deal.
Yeah, that might be a good place to look for a GoPro at.
Yeah, matter of fact, if I'm over there in the next day or two, I'll look for you.
Okay.
I can always ship it to you if it's something you want. I can take a picture of it, and if it's something you want. Matter of fact, this is my knockoff. You see that little tag right there?
Yeah.
That is a unclaimed baggage tag. How much you say I gave for that right there? $25?
Probably, or 30.
It was brand new. They sell some closeout stuff and some new stuff. And this was like the one Michael was talking about. It come with a lot of accessories. So even if I buy me a GoPro later, all them accessories will fit a GoPro.
I put my email there in the chat, and I'll email you my email me. And do I have your email address? Is that how I got a hold of you on your sticker?
You talking about me?
Uh-huh.
You never did send me a sticker. Did I send you a sticker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, email me at that one, and I'll email you back my telephone number.
Okay, I got you.
That's how me and Bob did it. That's how we exchanged phone numbers.
I forgot. Bob emailed me and said, call me. He said, call me.
I was texting him one day, and next thing you know, my phone's ringing. It's him. I thought, well, dang it, I was just texting you. And he goes, I better talk on the phone. I'm like, okay. He can talk too.
Yeah.
But he's so helpful.
I'm trying to.
But yeah, he is a very helpful guy. I mean, you need something, he's right there for you. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, he has helped me a lot, and the advice he's given me has been awesome.
Because he wasn't going to let me do my first live stream until he sat down and we did run a test, private test, and so he can walk me through and make sure I understood everything. I mean, he goes, I ain't gonna let you do this alone. So.
Right. Yeah, he's pretty good about making sure everybody's ready. New Horizons, I can't copy. Did you put it in the chat, your email? I tell you what, can you email me? Mine's easy. DaydreamAboutNiceThings@gmail.
Hang on. Write this down.
It's my channel name @gmail. And if anybody needs it, or if anybody wants a sticker that's in the chat, you can just email me your address and I'll mail you one.
At Gmail?
Yep, DaydreamAboutNiceThings@gmail.com.
Okay.
And I'll probably be over there We have 2 stores, our vinyl business does. We have 2 stores over there. The only thing is they're closed. Oh, I forgot. Unclaimed baggage is closed for 2 weeks. But I may get over there before you get one, though. If you're not going to be buying one in the next couple of weeks. I forgot.
No.
Tammy told me a while ago that they're going to be closed for 2 weeks because of what's going on.
Everything's closed.
Yep. Well, we've had some stores in this area stay open. But Avenger RV Adventure. I remember watching Blue Wave when he was learning how to live stream when he first started. And that actually hadn't been that very long ago.
Okay, I sent that out to you. I went back and watched one of Bob's first live streams. He didn't have a lot of people then.
He said he used to struggle to get 10 or 12.
Good night, Lily.
Not Lily. I'm messaging New Horizon.
But I'm just glad no tornadoes touched down in your area and everybody's safe.
Thank you. We are too. Let me see here. I'm trying to add on.
That must be Becky. She goes, just so you know, I don't listen to Roy. LOL. Well, honey, he was going to kick you out of the RV because it was too close. You was too close together. And he was going to throw you a blanket and a pillow.
He was throwing her under the bus, wasn't he?
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
And I'm going to save yours in my... so I'll have it.
Well, good night, Box Fan D. Stay safe. And that's right, Becky. Roy couldn't survive without you. I love that couple. They're funny.
Roy and Becky's on a lot of my stuff too. I appreciate them. Thank you, Jill and Bryson.
Yeah, thank you, Troubadour.
Thank y'all for coming by for texting me.
Y'all have a good night too. Well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Virtual hugs.
Social distancing at its best.
Well, that's what Roy said, and that's why he kicked Becky out.
One good thing about being secluded to our houses is we don't have to get up early, so we can do late night live streams.
She liked to know how the history of how this group got started.
I guess Blue Wave. I don't know who was around when Blue Wave was.
He just started it. He said he just started going in and looking for small RV channels and started watching their videos and telling them, I do a live stream, blah 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 night, and it just slowly started going.
Yeah,
that's all I know. But it's an awesome group.
The only thing I done off of that, I just done a spinoff of what Blue Wave was doing and doing the video, showing the video. That was my spinoff to it. Matter of fact, actually, when I started it, it was only to highlight videos that I thought deserved more attention. And then it sort of leaned towards you was promoting the channel, and I thought, well, I do it different than everybody else because I actually show the video And now since we're live, we show the videos and have the people live when we can. So that's just a spin-off of it. I like how everybody does it.
Yeah.
Anytime you're promoting a channel, somebody besides your own, it's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, we have all been there at the very first subscriber and trying to figure out how we're going to do this. Oh my.
Hey, I may have to come up there and go to work, Renee. I think her name's Renee. I may have to come up there and go to work. I still got my license.
Oh, mercy. I'm afraid of buffalo.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, and then kind of, I think he already, I don't know if he already knew Camper Live. I think he hooked up with Camper Live's channel, and then I think they kind of started doing some live streams together, and it just grew and grew. And to see, what was it, 380 in his celebration live stream? That was awesome.
There was 380 current and or former. I mean, they're all friends, your lifelong friends, but either current people that he was helping or former people that he helped push up. Blue Wave, a lot of you guys know, and some of you may not know, that Blue Wave has actually pushed people that's way bigger than he is.
Yeah.
That was not as big as he was when they started. And that happened to us. RV for 4, when we hooked up with them on Instagram, they had like 100 subscribers, and we had nearly 300, and now they have nearly 1,100, and we have 700. So it's not about us, the ones that's helping. It's about, like I said the other day, about giving out Christmas presents to you kids. It makes everybody happy.
I mean, he don't care how many you have. You can only have, you may have 150, 25, 4.
Yeah.
Even I mean, like Living Light RV's got over 5,000. They make it to his live streams.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of them. Endless RV and Mary Jones. I'm sorry, it was kind of like a spur of the moment, and I don't know. I guess that's why your notification didn't go off. We've been on for about an hour.
Mary, I was supposed to went live tonight with our regular live, and I don't know if you heard or not, but our little town nearly got blown away with tornadoes. We've been under tornado warnings for an hour, I guess, but we've been under watches since, I don't know, 6 o'clock. Whenever traveling down the banisters went on,
They were on at 7.
Because I was on our epic RV adventure, and when he went off, because somebody didn't go on, when he finally went off and we went traveling down the banisters, I never did get to log in because Keisha and them, where our daughter lived, went under tornado warning. And so we didn't run our live stream. We just come over here, and New Horizons done one in place of ours. So we came over here when we got out of the storm shelters and just all hung out here. So it was just thrown together.
Yeah, I came in here right quick and fired up the computer and went into StreamYard and just it said a title, and I thought, okay, helping friends.
Yeah.
So went on. So yeah, Blue Wave accepts you no matter what.
You don't have to be an RV or a
no
to be.
I mean, we got Toonstead, Pull My Pork Barbecue. We got hikers. We got them all different kinds of channels. Troubadour, they're awesome. They're awesome.
But now Troubadour, they did used to be.
Yeah, they did used to be.
They traveled. Troubadour traveled for like 4 years, I think, singing before they had a kid. Y'all heard the story. You know, their baby, Bryson delivered their baby in their RV because they didn't make it to the hospital. That baby decided to come before it was supposed to. And so the daddy got to deliver his own baby.
Aww.
I thought they had told that story. They're wanting to do live streams. They're wanting to do live performances on their live stream, but they're having issues getting enough connection.
Yeah, because that StreamYard takes a lot of internet power.
They're doing. I've been talking to them. We're working on, and they're like us. When they free up some money, they may get them a WeBoost system because they have a better signal on their cell phone. And so,
Oh, yeah.
but it's still a little hit and miss. I told them if they had a WeBoost system, that would probably fix their problem, and then they could stream. They might not be able to stream for an hour or 2 hours, but if they just done a 30-minute live twice a week, that would really help them get they're going to get their numbers pretty quick. I think they're over 800 now, I think, but their watch hours is what they're going to have to work on. And
good night, Blake.
They'll get their watch hours if they ever get to go live, because people will tune in to hear them sing.
Oh, I do. Whew,
they got 829 subscribers, so they're real close to their 1,000. And I think if they got to where they could do live more often, that they would get it. She told me the other day they'd done sold 8 albums to the community. I think the community people had bought 8 albums already. And so they were real excited.
I mean, they just got a good beat. They're just awesome together. Their music, their singing just blends together so well.
The sisterhood.
I'm glad she got power back on. Whew.
Oh yeah. New Vision Security Services. No kidding. If you come through up towards Scottsboro and come towards Range, we'll holler and we'll meet up. And if nothing else, we'll do a selfie so we can show everybody.
Yeah.
I'll make you a cup of coffee. I'll bring you a Diet Dr. Pepper. Thanks, Giddy Up Gal, Gypsy Adventure.
Good night, Avenger, RV Adventure.
I'm a long way on my hours, Giddy Up Gal. If you want to run somebody else's that's close, that won't bother me at all. I'm a long ways because I just started doing live streams, so I only have about 300 watch hours. So I'm a long ways away. So if you want to run somebody else's, that won't hurt my feelings. I'd probably rather you, if you know somebody that's closer. New Horizon, are you close?
I'm at 1680.
1680. And so how many subscribers do you have now? You're probably close to 1,000, ain't you?
I have 920.
We got to get you over too, ain't we? We got to get you and Giddy Up Gal over. Giddy Up Gal, did you gain any tonight? Yeah, you gained 4 tonight. So
I gained 3 tonight.
I think I gained 2 just by being on your show, Susan.
Well, goody for you.
I've seen the subscriber thing go off twice. I haven't looked at it, but
good.
Hey, that's how it works. That's why I tell people, if you get out and socialize on the other live streams, your channel will grow.
Yeah. I mean, I was really hesitant about doing live streams. I was like, oh no. And once I started doing them, the watch hours went up and my subscriber count went up because people actually got to see you.
Yeah.
In your voice, other than just a video.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I tell you what, some people will watch your live even for the wrong reasons. It still helps your live. In other words, they'll come to your live just to meet new people.
Yeah.
And that helps you even if that's the only reason they come for. And so you'll gain people just by that. They'll want to be on your notifications. You know, we never did figure out why I can't get the notifications for it. Because I get everybody but his.
I don't know why it's just his. Because you said you got him for everybody else but his. And he's telling you need to undo your channel and redo it.
Yeah, he was giving me a hard time. I started telling him he was just jealous because my channel had more subscribers. See, like Avenger RV Adventure, I've got theirs all great. Giddy Up Gal, she's got 965. I don't know how hers set. I've got all the notifications set on it. True Duo, all of them set. I had Lucky Dog. I know I got yours. Let me pull it up. Well, I can't pull it up. I can't pull yours up because I've got the thing pulled up. But who else on here got a lot of subscribers? Let's pull up New Horizon.
Well, thank you, Z Sisterhood. She says we're amazing, talented speakers.
Hey, did you New Horizons? Guess whose channel Z Sisterhood was on? Guess who gave her first live performance?
Oh no, you? All right.
I had the world famous Z Sisterhood on my show yesterday morning.
I was out grocery shopping. I missed it.
You checked out too soon.
Yeah, I did.
What it was is she didn't know if she wanted to do lives in front of a bunch of people. And so we got down to 6 people. You know, we had a pretty good crowd. I think you were in there some yesterday morning. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I popped in for a little bit.
we had a pretty good crowd. That right there toward the end, it was basically me, Z Sisterhood. I think meant to be RV and might have been there. They weren't many, and Uncle Lisa's production. Well, me and Uncle Lisa's production talked her into coming up on the panel with me. And so they went but about 4 or 5 people, but that's a good way to get your feet wet. And
Yeah,
she done really awesome. She done a really good job. So I got to have her on. I wanted to have her on my Tuesday night show, but we had to get her feet wet. I told her whenever she was ready, she was welcome.
Well, I went back through some of my channels, and I thought I had everybody. I thought I rang everybody's bell on all of them. I went back, and I thought that's why I didn't get notifications. There were some of them I forgot to have the bell on. So
yeah,
I made goof ups.
Well, me too. I didn't always, and be real honest with you, there's no way I could do. See, like I didn't have these sisterhood. The bell clicked on hers, but it let me click it.
So that's weird. I can't figure out why on our. I think he might have his channel fixed so that you can't click on it.
I'm beginning to wonder.
He's got you set up.
Yep, they're giving off fake news, ain't they?
Yeah, fake news on that channel.
It was funny when Lucky Dog texted me and he said, "Try my channel." And when I tried his channel and I knowed it worked, I sort of suspected that it might not be my channel. And then when Bob come on, Blue Wave, he come on, and I tried his channel and it let it work, I started leaning the other way. Hey, I tell you what, Shelly and Michael, they don't come much better than them two.
They're sweethearts.
Yeah. Shelly is on about everything that we do. I mean, like every video and.
Amen. I mean, she tries to make an appearance at least for part of a live stream. She may not make the whole thing, but she'll be in there sometime. Yeah, they're good.
Avenger RV Adventures. RV for 4 gained 780 plus friends in the last 30 days.
Wow.
So Avenger RV Adventures, how do you bring that up, or have you been tracking them?
If I had that, I'd be over my 1,000.
I know. I go to some grow channels, but I'm a picker. In other words, I go through just like you're going through a thrift store, and I pick out. See, that's how I met Tennessee Kim. And I forgot to tell True Duo before they popped out. They have been topped on the list. You know, I've always bragged about True Duo being our highest viewed video raid, recorded video raid. Well, they got beat this week. Tennessee Kim's video has skyrocketed lately. But I met Tennessee Kim. I don't know. I've been trying to get her on the show, but she stays pretty busy. But she says she might come on one day, but she just hadn't yet. But I met her on a grow channel. That's one of those channels. I just went in there and I thought, oh, that's a good channel. I'm going to get that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll click on their name and pull up their videos. And if it's anything that I might be interested in, then I'll subscribe.
Now, I do get a lot of channels you wouldn't necessarily relate to me on my channel, because I treat my channel like church. I want everybody to come to our church. Everybody's invited. You know what I'm saying? And so if somebody comes to my channel and subscribes, as long as it ain't plumb vulgar or plumb off the wall, I'll subscribe back to them, because I want to keep them close to me. Because the only way that I can be a good influence and a light to them is they're near me, right? So that's how I treat it. And so you see a lot of people on my videos. You'll see a lot of people on my live streams. And so anyway, I just try to.
Hey there, Nick Miller. Hey there, New Horizons. You made the Camo Dave show. I just subbed your channel. Oh, cool. I went on his I found his channel through the Art of RVing, because he did that imitation of him, of Camo Dave. And I went over and watched a couple of his videos today, and left a comment. He shouts out channels all the time. I bet he shouted out my channel. Well, welcome, Nick Miller, and you ought to check out Daydream About Nice Things. We're just a lot of different RV channels and cooking channels and singing people and
RV channels that like to cook.
Oh yeah, well, what person don't like to cook? I'll tell you what. Us RVers know how to cook and eat. I tell you.
The Sisterhood thing, we had a blast. I did thoroughly enjoy it. With 5 people, we still had fun.
So be sure to connect with us here if you want to. Just go do it the right way. Go watch our video and leave a good comment. And if you like us, subscribe and be sure to ring our bells. I go live every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what time is your time, Gary?
We go every Tuesday night, the regular show, at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, for an hour and a half. And
now you're going to do some daytime, aren't you?
We're going to do every day for about 2 hours during the day, but it's going to be pop-up. So it's going to be sometime. I'm going to try to have them, say, between 9 and 2. I don't know. But before everybody gets started on the nighttime lineup. And not too early. So because like Beyond Beauty does one about every morning. So
yeah.
I not step on her. And
yeah. That's my problem. I try to figure out, times so I don't step on somebody else. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I've been trying to get them. I'm going to try to do like around 9 or 10 o'clock every morning, and then run them for about 2 hours and shut them off. That's if we have people. The last 2 we've done, we've been swamped with people. Actually, we've had as many as we have on Tuesday night. So I'm going to keep doing them 7 days a week until everything goes back to normal. Then we might cut them back some.
Yeah, I'm not normally on of a night like this, but our friend here, Gary at Daydream About Nice Things, they were having some serious tornado type issues, and we was all worried and scared. And so I started up a live stream because he couldn't do his tonight, and we just thought I fired what Bob had, Blue Wave Odyssey. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check him out. He does a live stream every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time. And we just all kind of gathered here to pray for our friend Gary here at Daydream About Nice Things and show our family support. That's why we're here tonight.
Mary Jones. I gave Mary her first blue jacket.
Oh,
her first blue wrench. It depends on how you say it. She is a moderator on our channel. Then she's never been a moderator, so she's learning the ropes.
Yeah.
But Mary is on about everybody's chat or stream every time.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it would be fitting for somebody that's always around to be recognized. So her and was it Linda Barker, ain't it, Mary, that we done. We still have like the Blue Wave Odyssey and New Horizon. You may be a moderator on
that channel. Yeah.
But we got 2 of our NNs to be Mary don't have content, and I don't think Linda Barker has content. So we made both of them moderators.
Z Sisterhood, all the been exhausted from all the tornado excitement. Pillows calm my head, night all.
Thank
I'm glad.
you, Sisterhood.
I'm glad you got electric back on, and so your husband can run his CPAP.
And when I come to see my oldest baby, I might try to meet up with you if you're able. I know you've been sick and not well, but maybe we get through all this. We can meet up in Madison or Huntsville one day and have coffee. So,
well, thank you, Nick. He says, "Cool. You both seem very down to earth." Well, we are. We're just country folk. You know, we like to go out in our RV every weekend or whenever we can, or we just like gather and talk and visit. So,
me and New Horizons are Southerners. So,
yeah.
Anything to do with camping and eating, we're in.
Yeah, eating.
The coffee.
Or sweet tea.
Sweet tea will work.
Yeah.
And anything chocolate covered or deep fried.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to talk Tammy into doing the fried apple pies.
That's the only way you can do it in the South is fried.
Yep.
We'll probably cut off here about midnight here in about a few minutes so everybody can go to bed and calm down.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad you're okay. Because I mean, all I could picture was a tornado going over the top of your house, and thinking about the Wizard of Oz.
I'm gonna sign out right quick before I forget. Whiskey 4 Zulu Tango X-ray. I'm going to be clear.
Yeah, I'm just glad everybody's safe and sound, and everybody's nerves calm back down.
Yeah, I hate it. I just knew that if I didn't show up for my live stream, that y'all would all be worried. And so I had to tell y'all what was going on. I couldn't just say there wouldn't be no live stream. You know, that's about like calling your mom and saying you're not going to show up for supper. You better give a good reason.
There's your message from Giddy Up Gal. She's calling in tonight.
Thank you. And we'll get together and we'll make up all this to all you guys and we'll make it fun. So
it's good. Well, guys, I think we'll call it a night, and I'm glad Gary's okay and everybody's all right. Yes, we would have been worried if we didn't hear from him. We would have.
Yep.
So, guys, so I hope you stay safe. Stay safe for the rest of the night.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right.
Thanks, Susan, for doing this.
You're welcome. Good night.
See y'all. Good night.